Alright, this round shows off a pretty nasty synergy of Dodo, German Shepherd. So the German Shepherd gives a percentage of its attack to the summons, and of course a great way to get a head start in that is to have a big Dodo. So it gives a bunch of attack to the German Shepherd, which then gives it to the summons, and it just is able to beat those 50-50 teams with ease. It really is so broken. And the only thing it's really going to lose to is snipers. It's very susceptible to snipers since you're going to have like no HP on the German Shepherd. But assuming you don't run into that, this team is nearly unstoppable. Stats are not going to be able to cut it. And yeah, so the actual start of this run, this is just a throw round. It's turn 2 because I regen on turn 3, and I want the video to go as long as possible, or in reality, I want the run to go as long as possible, so I have as much time as possible to get to level 3 and just have a fun team in general. So pig in front, maybe not the wisest thing with Moth, because like 1 HP can easily get sniped by a mosquito, as I'm pretty sure what happened right there. And double early Clownfish, pretty insane. Clownfish is still super OP, so getting 2 of those is going to be a huge difference, assuming I actually get the level ups. But anyway, time for the random movie tangent. I saw The Disaster Artist recently, which is a movie about a movie. It's a movie about The Room, which is considered like a cult classic. It's a really terrible movie that I guess people watch for fun sometimes. I'm not really into like watching bad movies for enjoyment, but I don't know. That's probably one of the more famous ones, and the movie is about like the making of that movie. It's very strange. It's a good movie, but it's kind of making you feel for Tommy Wiseau, the guy who is like super rich and very strange and not really talented in any way, but spends a whole bunch of money to make the movie anyway. It's a very interesting story, and I'm not sure how much of it is actually like 100% true. Maybe, I mean, anytime there's a movie, I guess they're gonna like change some things. But I guess it just depends on what's good for the story and whatnot. But still, it's kind of crazy that it even exists in the first place. And I don't know. I'm not gonna actually watch The Room, but I enjoyed watching The Disaster Artist. I guess it was a generally enjoyable experience. I do sometimes think about how it's kind of interesting how many bad movies actually exist. There's so many movies that you've just like never heard of that go straight to DVD, or I guess like straight to a random streaming service. And like no one, I assume no one ever watches these. Like, who goes to the least popular things on like some random website and decides to actually check it out when you can just watch like a good movie probably that's right next to it. So I don't know. It's a very strange thing. The movie making, like, who's financing these movies? They're costing like millions of dollars or something, and somehow there's just so many of them. Like, if you ever go to any free streaming services, there's gonna be so many of those as well. But I don't know. It's a weird thing that I'll never really understand, I guess. Anyway, like this high roll for Clownfish has been kind of insane. This is the power of Clownfish. I got so many stats. I found a level 2 and a level 1. So instantly, just a solid 17-15 Dodo on turn 7. And 66% of that attack is going to be... I waited till after the number showed, so I didn't get it wrong. Oh, I actually died to splash attack there. Sometimes that is a problem with Dodo. But yeah, very good start, and now I just need to find the German Shepherd, which, okay, double slug. I mean, in custom packs, like, there's so many broken summon teams, because 1-up slug is really broken, and among other things, Eagle in general just still really broken. There's the level 3 Clownfish, double manatee, not gonna really need that. If this was an actual run, I probably should have taken that turtle pill that I saw a long time ago. But instead, I was just rolling for an early tier 6 to get that early German Shepherd. And that was unfortunate lineup there. Unfortunate breakpoints, I should say. And the lizard tail actually getting some good value and countering my team. How dare you? But it's okay. Got 5 lives. That's plenty of time. Dodo Cobra will definitely work in the meantime, since I do actually have a slug. If I wanted to, I could take like a beta fish pill, which I'm surprised I didn't actually find one earlier, but that's another reason to have pill frozen for blobfish, and just that because it's 6 stats for just 4 gold, so it's kind of like buying a chicken leg, but it costs 1 extra gold, but it's quite early, and that's going to be very helpful in the dodo as well, since that's attack focused. And bad positioning there. I'm still positioning for draws, still holding on hope that maybe I can get a draw. And I could level up the slug here for a chance at early tier 6. Looks like that's what I go for. Warthog, there's just a lot of synergies with Dodo, I guess. Overall, really solid unit. probably, like, even though it got nerfed, it's still pretty good. It's not the best thing, it's not broken anymore, and certainly I think there's a lot of times where you just don't take it, but at least it used to be just like an auto take and just like such a huge advantage, so I'm glad that's kind of been balanced out. Sometimes the nerfs are just the solution, even though I complain about them way too much. Alright, time to roll for German Shepherd. There it is. Solid stuff. So I'm going to have 23 attack on this Dodo. Melon's great protection as well. And a 1-up. I should definitely take that. What am I doing? Why did I buy the chicken leg? I don't know what my brain was thinking. Sometimes I'm distracted. Maybe I'm like listening to a podcast or something. I don't know. Can I make excuses for myself? Tape your monkey. Interesting strat there. But now I get the mushroom onto the slug. That's going to just be so many more summons. And then I can also just put this wolf in. I don't know what I'm rolling for. Maybe I just want to level up the German Shepherd here before I actually sell the clownfish, because that is a solid 6/6 in stats. But chicken leg, so extra 3/3 plus I get another 2 stats onto the German Shepherd, so it's really like +5/+2. But apparently I'm not going to buy it twice. I don't really understand that logic. But more summons, gonna be great. And the seahorse, I'm glad I put the clownfish in the back. That worked out really well. And now you get to see the power of just a well-statted team versus German Shepherd. Doesn't even stand a chance. This is level 1 German Shepherd. It's not even close to its full strength, and still absolutely destroying teams. Like, I don't know. It's so good. And there's the +6/+6. Another German Shepherd as well. I can take that. Mushroom also going to be really good. Sure, that's probably the best thing to do this turn. And go ahead and play around Splash Attack with the empty 4th spots. Although, now, if there's like a Seahorse, maybe you could position around Seahorse instead of Splash Attack. I doubt that's more common, but look at that. The Alpaca spawns, gives extra stats. The Eagle summons. And then the +22 attack from the German Shepherd is going to be way too much considering how many spawns that I have. And going to get some extra bonus stats from here. That was an extra 2 attack. Not too shabby. And Wolf is not really going to work here. I just need something in the front. I could just take like a Stork, honestly. That's probably fine. I guess I decided to gamble and didn't really pay off, but I could take a Blobfish Pill for next turn. I could also take a Fire Ant, interestingly enough, because, of course, you get the stats from the German Shepherd, which I guess is a slight hindrance of Dodo German Shepherd, is that you don't get the in-battle shops, but Grizzly Bear is going to be kind of scary. Luckily, survived with 1 HP there. Is it still going to be enough? It's going to be close. And the Octo, oh, kind of close. Would that have gotten a draw there if it hit in the front one? I wasn't really paying too much attention. Rooster, probably going to be a great last unit here. Cats, I mean, I could also take a Cats, but it's probably too late. Or I could take the Fire Ant. I really should probably just take the Rooster, but the Fire Ant actually has some potential. I think the German Shepherd's already pretty much at 50, but it could hit the Slug or the Eagle, and that is pretty helpful. Pop the Melon. Okay, 46 attack. It actually hit the German Shepherd, so it's at 50, and pretty much 50 attack Slugs. Not quite. That breakpoint was actually a little bit off, but did not matter too much. 49 attack Slugs. I guess actually, if they have like a Lemon or Melon or anything, they would live anyway, but overall, like, the amount of summons, and what a wasted 3 gold, +1 attack on turn 16. Really, the most optimal croissant buy. And the Tiger Leopard doesn't actually kill the German Shepherd, which is going to be a huge problem for them. And I'm still going to beat a Tiger Leopard team with this team. That shows how broken it can also be. I said it would lose to snipers, didn't even lose to snipers. But anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.